Hey guys, it's KJ from the Scariest Movie Ever channel on YouTube. Schadenfreude is the experience of pleasure, joy, or self-satisfaction that comes from learning of or witnessing the troubles, failures, or humiliation of another. There are examples of Schadenfreude all around us. This right here is a classic. This character's Nelson from The Simpsons. And every time something bad happens to somebody in the show, Nelson seems to appear pointing his finger and saying, "Ha ha." There's even an entire network that's built upon Schadenfreude. It's the ID network, the Investigation Discovery. I've always found the symbolism very interesting with this network. It's literally the id trapped inside the black cube of Saturn. According to Sigmund Freud's model of the psyche, the id is the primitive and instinctual part of the mind that contains sexual and aggressive drives and hidden memories. It's a personality component made up of unconscious psychic energy that works to satisfy urges, needs, and desires. And all of this is on full display on this network Investigation Discovery. Practically every show in this network has to do with true crime. So we've been given a network where we can watch terrible things happening to other people from the comforts of our own homes. And in a sick and twisted way, this gives many people a sense of satisfaction or comfort in watching other people's lives fall apart and be destroyed. My personal belief system tells me that we were born into this realm in a fallen state. I call the system we're in the beast system. It's a confusing system in that it tells us everything that's bad is actually good, and everything that's considered good or wholesome or pure is actually bad. Schadenfreude is an example of the worst of humanity. And it's just one element of this beast system consciousness that manifests through us human beings. I truly believe the system we're in is promoting more darkness, more wickedness, more evil, and more importantly, and to the point, again, it's that turning things around or shifting things backwards, the as above, so below paradigm. Instead of trying to improve humans' lives and to make us more generous, more kind, more loving, this system seeks to create more sociopaths, psychopaths, narcissists, and antisocial behavior in general. As I've covered in other videos in the past and I've shown you, there is an obvious rise of narcissism in this world. There's a rise of psychopaths and sociopaths. Because ultimately this is what the beast and the beast system wants us all to become. A very sad example of Schadenfreude came out just a little while back. There was a news story, and I'll go ahead and share that with you right here. And once again, this is a classic example of Schadenfreude.
This teen girl accused of pushing her boyfriend to commit suicide by sending him taunting text messages. The Massachusetts Supreme Court has now ruled that she can stand trial for manslaughter. And ABC's Lindsay Janis is here with the latest on the case. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, George. Michelle Carter allegedly sent her boyfriend a series of text messages that authorities say were intended to convince him to take his own life. Her attorneys have tried twice to have the charges against her dropped, but now they must go to trial.
This morning, Michelle Carter, the Massachusetts teenager accused of urging her boyfriend to commit suicide via text message, is now facing up to 20 years in prison. The state's highest court ordering her to stand trial, deciding Friday to uphold Carter's grand jury indictment on a manslaughter charge for the 2014 death of 18-year-old Conrad Roy. Roy died of carbon monoxide poisoning after locking himself inside his truck in this Kmart parking lot. At the time, prosecutors say he was on the phone with Carter for 47 minutes. His girlfriend allegedly convincing him to stay in the truck after he had second thoughts.
He was scared. She told him to get back in the car.
In a series of text messages leading up to Roy's death, prosecutors say Carter was essentially bullying him into suicide. Texting, "You need to stop thinking about this and just do it. And there is no way you can fail. Tonight is the night. It's now or never."
When are you going to do it? Stop ignoring the question.
Carter's lawyers argued the then 17-year-old's texts were protected by the First Amendment and didn't cause Roy to kill himself, saying Roy was the one who convinced Carter he should commit suicide.
He has, in fact, brainwashed her to the point where she's now accepting his idea of this is my only option.
But Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court disagreed, saying Carter engaged in a systematic campaign of coercion that targeted Roy's insecurities, and that her instruction to get back in his truck in his final moments was a direct causal link to his death.
Carter's lawyer tells us he is confident his client will be found not guilty. Carter is due back in court July 21st. We also spoke with Conrad Roy's mother. She says she feels the loss of her son every single day, and she wants this case to go forward. George?
Okay, Lindsay, thanks. Let's talk about this now with our senior legal correspondent, Sunny Hostin. So we heard the defendant's lawyer right there saying her words, the defendant's lawyer's words were protected by the First Amendment. But what the judge of the court here is saying basically that words can kill.
That words can kill, words can matter. And it was a unanimous decision. And it's a 23-page decision. I have it here. Everyone should really read this decision, especially parents of teens. And this has marked the first time that the court in Massachusetts basically said you can be responsible for involuntary manslaughter just by using your words alone.
So even if you're not there, even if you don't pull the trigger or pull a knife, you can be responsible.
That's right. This court said by using those types of words, get back in the car. You need to do this now. She was almost virtually in the car with him, goading him, pressuring him. I mean, anybody that reads what she texted him, what she said to him, should be horrified because words matter.
But it's not just humans that are susceptible to this kind of behavior. I found the parallels in this story very interesting, how animals lie, cheat, kidnap babies, and go to war to get their wicked way. So of course we find that same kind of darkness in the animal kingdom. Yet we're humans after all, right? We should be rising above this. We're not animals, we're not beasts. But judging by the rise of narcissistic behavior and psychopathic behavior, and of course, once again, Schadenfreude. This beast system almost seems successful in turning human beings into beasts, into animals, into creatures. So when I was younger, a teenager, we didn't have cell phones back then. And now that we've had them for many years, we're seeing a real epidemic. It's a deadly epidemic. Bullying is never going to go away, especially in a world like this that seems to promote it. With all of our advancements and all of this new technology, we find the same old problems. But now, of course, it seems to be getting much worse. Now when somebody is bullied or made fun of or stalked or harassed, this kind of thing sticks around online forever. Kids no longer have to just deal with bullies at school, at the schoolyard, or after school. Now they have to deal with bullying on this whole new online reality. Here's a good article on it. Bullying epidemic is causing kids to do the unthinkable. When it comes to being a parent, most of us want to fix our kids' ailments. For cuts and scrapes, there are band-aids, but what about the scars you don't see? Those are often the most painful ones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Not true. Some experts say that phrase is even misleading. Words do hurt. The National Education Association reports 1 in 7 children grades kindergarten through 12 are a victim of bullying, and the way some kids are coping, the NEA says, is disturbingly serious. CDC says for youth between the ages of 10 and 24, suicide is the third leading cause of death. The organization reporting 160,000 U.S. children miss school every day due to fear of being bullied by other students. So we're seeing a rise in this behavior. Bullying isn't going away with technology, it's being reinforced. Because now we're living in a time where people can, even anonymously, let all their dark intentions come out, all their wickedness, all their evil. They can hide in the comforts of their own home now and just constantly unleash wickedness online. So just a few days ago there was the San Diego Comic-Con, and this is a time where you see lots of new movie trailers and television trailers coming out. And every year I see the same concept over and over again. This is a poster for a new movie coming out called The Nun. It's a horror film. And of course, once again, it's meshing that darkness with the light. The Bible even told us of these times. Everything that was considered good will be seen as dark, and everything dark will be seen as good. Another film where we see this concept at play is Maleficent. And of course, there's a part 2 coming out. Once again, the evil dark witch is actually the good guy. The new film Venom is also another example of this concept. Symbolically, this is what I believe is happening to humanity. As I've said in previous videos, it's the dividing line between the sheep and the goats, or the wheat and the tares. We're at a time where there's really only two sides to choose. And one side, the dark side, is doing everything it can to eat the light out of all of us, and to completely take over. And to further prove my point, there's even a hashtag going out there right now called #WeAreVenom. And this further proves my point in that this system wants us all to be venom. It wants us all to be taken over by this evil, by this wickedness that I believe is spreading. It wants us all to be beasts, narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths. On my channel, we follow the symbols. The symbols are a whole other language. I pointed this one out multiple times in the past, but it's important to reintroduce this to you in case you've missed it. Comicon is the all-seeing eye. Comicon is a part of the beast system. It's a place that promotes idols and idol worship. Comicon is also a place where they constantly push the powerful theology of this beast system, the mixing of the light and the dark. There's a new series coming out, and they just announced this at Comic-Con, called Good Omens. It's from a book. But in this series, it's all about the coming of the end times. The apocalypse is near, and final judgment will soon descend upon the human species. And in the comic, there's a demon and an angel that are best friends. The demon's name just happens to be Crowley. They're both considered representatives of heaven and hell on earth, as they've become used to living in their home here, their comfortable lives. They've taken a liking to being here. As such, since they're such good friends, they actually decide to work together and keep an eye on the Antichrist, thus ensuring he grows up in a way that means he can never decide between good and evil. And again, as I said, we find that mixing, right, that confusing of what is good and what is evil. And on that note, I want to show you a clip from a man named John Lennox, who perfectly describes Luciferian theology. Because that's really what we're up against here, is a Luciferian theology. Check this out.
Another question over here.
Dr. Lennox, St. Augustine said that reason is the enemy of faith. And I would like to ask you a question with regards to original sin. Why would you choose to worship a creator God who forbade man to actually eat from the tree of knowledge, one which you have obviously eaten from because you're a rather knowledgeable man? Why would you choose to worship this sort of deity who would have kept you dumb?
That's a very good question. I'll tell you why it's a good question. I notice it was asked originally by a snake. That is not implying any offense at all.
None taken.
Because, well, let me try to answer your question. The story in Genesis fascinates me because it is a story that defines for us what life really is. It defines it at its various levels, from the physical to the aesthetic, to family life, to work. And the highest thing in life, according to that story, is a relationship with God that's morally determined. And the issue was whether human beings could trust God or not. So there were two trees, as you know. The scene shows us the basic minima necessary for a moral being. Something forbidden, but freedom to take it. Now, what was the issue? The enemy said, has God really said you shan't eat of all the trees of the garden? Nonsense. And then he pointed out what you've pointed out to me. God wants to suppress you, you see. He wants to keep you down. It'll cripple you intellectually, aesthetically, and everything else if you go for this tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And so they did, and they ate the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But the fact that God is clearly not against knowledge is clear elsewhere in that very text, because God actually started science by encouraging human beings to name the animals at the beginning of Genesis, which is what we call taxonomy. Now, to just very briefly wrap up on this, the notion that believing in God keeps you down is very common today. I was told when I was 19 by a Nobel Prize winner. He said to me, "Do you want a career in science?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Give up this childish notion of belief in God. It will cripple you intellectually completely, and you'll never make a career in science." I quietly said to him, "Sir, what have you got to offer me that I haven't got?" And he talked about emergent evolution. The answer to your question, though, is this. Do I worship a God who wants to keep me down? Tell you the kind of God I worship. I worship the kind of God who made me in his image and coded himself into humanity, came into our world to provide a basis through his death and resurrection that I could become something that I was not by creation, and that is a son of God. And the basic message of the Christian faith is a magnificent one, that God is prepared to give the individual who trusts Christ his very life, and that person rises in that sense and is given all the potential of God to be able to enjoy his friendship. The capacity of enjoying friendship with God is the biggest thing in my life, and it will be the biggest thing eternally. The notion that God is trying to keep us down is actually the original lie.
Luciferian theology is Gnostic, and I find it very interesting that essentially it's about becoming your own God, and we find that same thing in Masonic lodges. If you study a little bit about Freemasonry, you'll find that ultimately at its core it really is all about becoming the God-man, becoming your own God. Not falling on your knees in front of God or in front of Christ, but to be your own God. And as the time of the Antichrist draws near, we're seeing more and more of this theology come out into the mainstream. They've actually made a television series about Freemasons called Lodge 49. It's coming out in just a few weeks. So of course it's going to be a comedy, and it's all about this stoner guy that kind of falls in with a lodge or with a Masonic lodge. But this is more revelation of the method. This is more of this darkness coming into the light. And it's interesting, while I was putting this video together, I couldn't help but think of a couple of clips from serial killers, from Jeffrey Dahmer and also David Berkowitz, the son of Sam. My personal belief is the only way to truly bypass the darkness that's inherent in humanity is through Jesus Christ. By extension of that, a relationship with our Heavenly Father, with our Creator, a real relationship. So some of you may think that these men are liars. I want to show you these clips. And that's up for you to decide. Either way, I think it's very interesting what these guys have to say. If anybody has truly experienced the dark, it's these two men. And from what they say, they found the light through Christ. So check this out.
I feel it's wrong for people who commit crimes to try to shift the blame onto somebody else, onto their parents or onto their upbringing or living circumstances. I think that's just a cop-out. And my parents, my relatives, had no knowledge of what I was doing. They're absolutely not responsible for any of it in any way, and I take full responsibility.
But you understand that what you did would lead your father to ask himself all kinds of questions.
That's true.
Where did I go wrong? Was there something I could have said or done to have prevented this?
Right.
Did I in some way create or contribute to the terrible acts my son committed?
I understand that. I just get angry with other people who think that they have a right to somehow try to blame my parents for what happened. That's not right at all. No one has the right to do that because they're totally innocent. They had no knowledge of it. And that angers me.
But parents just naturally, I mean, any parent that really cares, they just first of all say, gee, I feel guilty. You know, there's just feelings of guilt. What happened? What did I do? What could I have done? And so that's a normal parental reaction.
Your dad has wondered about all kinds of things, from the medication that your mom was on during her pregnancy, to the fact that you were exposed to violent arguments in the home from an early age and continuing, to the possibility that he might have passed on some genetic propensity for obsession or violent behavior. Does any of that ring true to you?
I can see why he'd wonder about those things, but as far as I'm concerned, they're all excuses, because I didn't feel accountable to anybody. I didn't feel that I had to face what I had done ever, and so there comes a point where a person has to be accountable for what he's done. Can't go around making excuses, blaming other people or other things. So I alone am the one who's responsible for what's happened.
Let me ask, when did you first feel that everyone is accountable for their actions?
Well, thanks to you for sending that creation science material, because I always believe the lie that evolution is truth, the theory of evolution is truth, that we all just came from the slime, and when we died, you know, that was it. There was nothing. So the whole theory cheapens life, and started reading books about that show how evolution is just a complete lie. There's no basis in science to uphold it, and I've since come to believe that the Lord Jesus Christ is the true creator of the heavens and the earth. It just didn't just happen, and I have accepted him as my Lord and Savior. And I believe that I, as well as everyone else, will be accountable to him.
Growing up, did you feel that you were accountable to your dad or to your mom as the authority figure in the house?
Yes, I did. I mean, they didn't let me run wild. They disciplined me, and so I felt accountable to them. But afterwards, after I left the home, that's when I started wanting to sort of create my own little world where I could be the one who had the complete control, where I didn't have to bow to anyone else's demands, and I just took it way too far.
Lionel?
At that period of time, I had drifted away from a belief in a supreme being, and I never, as a result, passed along the feeling that we are all accountable in the end. He owns us. And that basic concept is very fundamental to all of us.
You feel that the absence, at least for a while, of a strong religious faith and belief
for some years
may have prevented you from instilling some of that in Jeff.
That's right.
Is that how you feel?
Yes, I think I had a big part to do with it. I mean, if a person doesn't think that there is a God to be accountable to, then what's the point of trying to modify your behavior to keep it within acceptable ranges? That's how I thought, anyway. And I've since come to believe that the Lord Jesus Christ is truly God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They're the only true God.
The serial killer known as Son of Sam is speaking out in his first major television interview in a decade. David Berkowitz terrorized New York City in 1976 and 1977. He used a .44 caliber handgun to commit random shootings across the city. In all, Berkowitz killed 6 people and wounded 7 others. Police eventually arrested him exactly 40 years ago today. He was convicted and sentenced to more than 300 years in prison. Maurice Dubois spoke with Berkowitz for a CBS News special. Here's a preview of tomorrow night's broadcast.
People never understand where I came from. No matter how much I try to explain it, they wouldn't understand what it was to walk in darkness.
In the summer of 1977, New York lost its mind. We had a blackout in which 3,000 people were arrested. You know, it was a very, very different time, and people were afraid to walk around.
The city is preoccupied with the killer who in one note signed himself the Son of Sam.
Most of the victims have been young women with shoulder-length dark brown hair who were gunned down as they sat in parked cars or walked the sidewalks of the Bronx and Queens.
I ran down. By the time I got down, she was dead in the street.
Hello, hey, God bless you.
Maurice Dubois.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. Glad to meet you.
Thank you for talking with us.
Sure, okay. It's a big step, you know. I have my misgivings and nervousness and all those other things. But,
understood. Is this a special place for you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a place of refuge. I've been locked up since the time of my arrest, just under 40 years.
You just turned 64.
Yeah, I just turned 64, yeah.
What would you tell 23-year-old David Berkowitz today?
Turn around before it's too late, because destruction is coming, you know. And as far as I'm concerned, that was not me. That was not me. That name, I hate that name. I despise that name.
Which name?
That moniker, Son of Sam. That was a demon.
So all of this information had me revisit this subject right here, which is the after-school Satan program, which is an actual real thing. And I know this has been covered by many people over the last year or so. But I found a news clip I wanted to share with you guys. I think it's very interesting. The Satanic Temple actually produced a short film promoting this after-school Satan program. During the news clips, you'll actually see this playing out in the background, and it's frightening. It's really, really creepy stuff. And we know when dealing with these Satanists that these people are liars. It's interesting to hear them try to explain this away, as it's really not that big of a deal. But again, we know the symbols tell the whole story. And what's even more disgusting to me is, once again, this is an attack on purity, on innocence, on those that we should really be protecting in this world, above all, and that's the children, the youth, the innocent ones, the little ones. So check this out.
Hey, thank you for having me. What this is about is not special privileges, just like you said. It's about equal privileges. And what the Satanic Temple has done is offered an alternative to the current Good News Club, which is the evangelical after-school program, which seems to be the only viewpoint represented in these public schools. So what we've done is we've petitioned to have our after-school program, so working parents have an alternative if they don't want their children to be proselytized by that certain very specific religious point of view.
Okay, so what would the after-school club that you would have, what would you guys do? What would it look like?
So one of the fundamental tenets of the Satanic Temple is that we should adhere to the best scientific knowledge of our times. So what we have is a program that's secular. It doesn't proselytize. The Satanic Temple has no interest in converting children or getting them to become Satanists or even educating them about Satanism, but it's more of a program about science, logic, reason, and it avoids topics like, you know, eternal damnation, superstition, supernatural, things that the CEF and the Good News Club teach in their program.
So, Stu, let's cut to the chase here. Do you really expect anybody to sign up for this? Have you seen any interest at all in this, or are you just trying to make a point here?
It was actually requested. I had a parent from that school that we petitioned to have it in approach me and say, hey, you know, have you guys considered having your own club? Because it's a very expensive alternative to send my kid anywhere else because it's the only free program. And from the internet, you know, other than the death threats that we get, we've had a lot of support and a lot of interest and a lot of emails from parents saying, from across the state saying, hey, are you going to have one in my school? Because I would sign my kid up for that. Okay, and I wanted to mention this. You were talking about parents seeking interest in this. This would not be a forced thing if parents don't want anything to do with this. They would have to give permission. If their kids, if I have a child that attends an after-school program, I would have to give permission for my child to attend your after-school program. Is that correct? That's correct, absolutely. And we in no way want to force this on anyone, just like the Good News Club doesn't. Whatever after-school program a child is in, the parent, of course, has to approve it because the child's not going to make his own decisions about where he's going after school. So it's something that is absolutely voluntary, and we're operating it the same way as the Good News Club in that it's the same policy, it's under the same law, and we're going by the school policies, and we're doing it by the books to make sure that our program fits in with the curriculums that are in place right now.
Stu, if you don't teach about Satan or you don't teach about the dark side or the occult, why are you the satanic cult? Why are you a Satanist? Why even use the name Satan?
Well, the difference between the satanic culture and, a lot of these Judeo-Christian cultures is we do have absolutely no interest in proselytizing. But what we do have a very high value in is to separate religion from the supernatural and from the superstitious. We don't believe that religion has to be that way. We actually think that's very harmful, especially to children. When you're telling kids if they don't think a certain way or act a certain way, they're going to be condemned to eternal damnation. We think that's very harmful. And in the satanic culture, we avoid that. We teach self-empowerment and logic and reason, and to take responsibility for your own actions. And those are some of the highest in the satanic religion, essentially.
And speaking of the children, isn't it interesting what all is being revealed right now? This is the apocalypse. This is the revealing. Everything hidden in the darkness and the shadows will be revealed, will be brought to light. Now we have stories like this. James Gunn, who is the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, has now been fired and let go from Disney because of his creepy tweets. And now the dominoes continue to fall. And more of this stuff is coming out. This right here from Michael Ian Black saying, "I don't like watching iCarly with my daughter because there's nobody on that show I want to molest." But it's a joke, So these are just a few examples. I'm not going to show you everything. If you're interested, you can look this up. I've no doubt more of this kind of thing will be coming out. I thought this response from Michael Ian Black was interesting. Because there is a fine line, I understand. We don't want the thought police or the speech police running wild out there, but at the same time, well, just check this out. He says, "Some play it safe, but some go as far as they can." Those are the comedians I always admired: Richard Pryor, Bill Hicks, George Carlin, etc. If they had Twitter, do you think they'd face backlash? Of course, and I know what they'd say. F them if they can't take a joke. And of course he names really some of the kings of stand-up comedy, and there's a lot of things I liked about Carlin, a lot of things I liked about Bill Hicks. Wasn't really that big into Richard Pryor, but none of that really matters. Now, I personally never heard them making jokes about molesting children or babies or anything like that, and that's kind of what this thing is about right now. And I do see both sides of this, and it gets really convoluted. Of course we want free speech. But those of us that run YouTube channels and other people here on social media, we know that, that time is here, man. It's all about censorship, right? They're censoring everybody. Well, maybe not everybody, but more people specifically outside of the mainstream narrative. These are the ones who are typically getting censored. And they are trying to control our language. They are trying to control our thoughts. But these issues with children being used and abused are really coming to the light now. Every week we're seeing more stories about these groups being busted who've been messing with children. And now, more and more, we're starting to see the darker side of Hollywood, and it's bleeding out. So we're seeing a lot of this stuff come to light. So of course, since we cover symbols here on the channel, we're seeing more and more of these symbols come out that reference these pedos and these creeps. So here's one that you may have seen in some movies or TV shows perhaps, and there's another one, and there's another one. So this comes to us from the Disney Channel. It's a program called Elena of Avalor, and take a look at this character right here. Does that symbol look familiar? But no worries, it's on the Disney Channel, and they're all about kids, right? And of course here's another example from the same program, and you see on the pink character there one of the other symbols. So here's some other examples. This is from the television series Law and Order, SVU. And this, of course, from season 1 of True Detective. In this series, they're actually tracking an occult group, a satanic group, so we find these symbols throughout the entire series. And of course, most of us remember the time that these symbols became mainstream. On the lower right was the original, and right there in the middle is what they changed it to. Once people started doing some digging and realizing that there might be something more to the symbolism here. Now once again we find that connection between the Baphomet, or this symbol of the satanic church, or symbol of Satanism, or symbol of the beast. And this is no accident, this is no coincidence. I firmly believe, as I've said for years, that these symbols tell another story. They'll fill in the blanks for you. This even goes back to the clips we were showing about the Satanists trying to get into the schools. Once again, ultimately, they want the children, they want the innocence, they want the purity. And this situation right here is no different. And on that subject, on some of the really filthy minds that so many people worship as celebrities, I just want to toss this in for good measure. Lena Dunham deletes tweets about French kissing animals. And speaking of the children, this goes back to what I always call the Baphomet agenda. It's this confusion that's spreading across the land, turning men to women and women to men. And we've seen how the Satanic Temple statue, of course, features the children next to the Baphomet, the tranny Baphomet. So now we're seeing this agenda manifest more and more before our very eyes. This right here is from a new Lucky Charms ad. And the company themselves say that they're promoting the gay lifestyle, or the LGBTQ agenda. So they have this child in their Lucky Charms commercial, and this is a gender-fluid child, because I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Most people can't, and I'm not the first one to notice this. So again, this confusing, this mixing of the dark and the light. So the family is under attack in this beast system. It always has been. And that's where true love exists. And this system, this satanic system, this beast system, hates true love. So we find CNN promoting these terrible ideas. What's inside an open marriage, right? Once again, the destruction of the family, the core of the family. CNN again, this is mainstream news. Once again, the attack on the family. Cuckolding can be positive for some couples, study says. And speaking of the Masons, and specifically their influence, I noticed this just the other day. In the background I had the TV on, and the movie Pineapple Express came on, and I looked up, and here's a scene between Seth Rogen and one of the other characters, and they're shaking hands between this little hole in the door. And the handshake they're doing, once again, is just right in front of your eyes, yet so few people see, and that's a perfect Mason grip. And here's a few examples that you can see, and it's basically the same thing, just a minor change here or there. But for the most part, it's taking the other person's hand and pressing the top of the thumb hard against the space between the first and second knuckles. And I certainly don't think we should be surprised that Seth Rogen and his crew are a part of this Masonic order in Hollywood. But these are the people who entertain us. These are the people who we allow into our minds. And yes, it matters. Yes, it's very important to see these things. Masons take oaths of secrecy. They're not going to tell you the truth unless you're a part of the Brotherhood. We come back to this image, and it's the perfect Freemason grip. Seth Rogen even offering his right hand. And we're constantly seeing hints of the influence from these Masonic orders in films and television. The higher orders, some people call the Illuminati. But the symbolism always connects back to satanic symbolism as well. I recently saw the movie Ant-Man and the Wasp, and this one's no different. I mean, the story alone is in reference to CERN. It's all about quantum teleportation. The device they use in this film to go between realms, to travel between different realms, looks like CERN, looks like the LHC. And if you didn't know, many people have already covered this. I've covered it myself. You can look into this yourself, but CERN is basically trying to open up the pit. CERN is a part of that beast system, trying to open up the pit. So you don't find all these symbols and all these confirmations in every single film, but usually the bigger films you will, especially the Hollywood blockbuster types. A lot of these comic book type movies, you'll find it. And there's even a checklist in my head I go through every time I watch something, and it's almost always there. You need confirmations with these things. You can't just say, oh, there's one symbol, So, no, I mean, typically there'll be more. Here's a screenshot from Ant-Man and Wasp. This happens within the first 30 seconds of the film. The character enters a little girl's bedroom, and on the wall behind her, of course, is the goat. So we go back to the goat again, the Baphomet. Just a few minutes later, you have the little girl literally putting a huge all-seeing eye on top of her face, calling it the contact lens. So here's your all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye of the beast. Here's another sequence in the film. Once again, we have an all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye just outside of his car window. So there's tons of examples I could show you. A lot of times they just repeat the same symbols, but I'm trying to show you how a lot of the times it's the same symbols are always showing up in these films. Here's your sun symbolism right here. The sun symbolism is predominant in these Masonic orders, and what a lot of us call Illuminati, a connection to that, but ultimately it goes back to Luciferianism. The Sun, S-U-N, God. And then, of course, the black and white tiled floors, the Masonic floors, the as above, so below, the duality. Of course, we're going to find that in here, once again connected to all the other symbols. So it's not just movies and TV shows. Again, these commercials are always trying to show these things as well. Here's an example from Life Water. It's a commercial I recently saw. It starts off with rain falling from the sky. And we get the words, fell from heaven to get you through hell. You're like, but maybe that's just a reach. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, because here she is with the serpent. It's the same story told over and over and over and over again, just in different ways. Movies, TV shows, commercials. The fall of Satan. And the rise of the Antichrist. So that concludes everything I've been thinking about and everything I wanted to share with you guys in this video. They're constantly trying to mix truth with lies, light with the dark. It's my personal belief, my own understanding, that the only way to truly be rectified through this system, the only way to truly escape this darkness and start seeing truth, is through a connection to our Heavenly Father, through faith in our Father, through faith in Jesus Christ as well. It is my personal belief that is the only way to break this spell on humanity. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks once again for watching my video. I always appreciate it. You guys take care out there, alright? And I'll be back here real soon.